Welcome to my God of War Ragnarok walkthrough for all of the main quests in the game. This walkthrough will offer tips for defeating challenging enemies and bosses, solutions to every puzzle and locations of all collectibles during the quest. I aim to cover most of the loot too. This video is part 4 as I take on Groa's secret, and more quests can be found linked down below in the video description and the pinned comment. Groa's secret starts straight after the old friends quest, and you'll be having dinner. You'll just have to stand up, exit the house and travel through the Mystic Gateway. You'll have a cutscene where you meet this squirrel and you're going to discuss the Yggdrasil seed. Once you've gone through this cutscene, it gives you a quick tutorial just letting you know you can now select where you want to go on the map. So that if there is anything along this playthrough and you want to go back and do, like focus on side quests or whatnot, depending how far you are in the game, you'll be able to travel to different locations. Before this walkthrough, we're going to carry on now for the main quest and we're going to travel to Alfheim. As soon as you land in Alfheim, Groa's secret quest is going to start, and right in front of you is a rune read.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
From the rune read, just head left and follow Tyr up these ledges. There's going to be some hack silver on the left side. From this hack silver, just drop down this ledge for some lore.
I'll meet you on the other side.
And there'll also be a red coffin behind you. You are now ready to proceed, so just go back to the campsite up above and squeeze through this gap. As soon as you get through, there's this hack silver chest right in front of you to the left. And then jump down the ledge near this chest and you're going to find a Nornir chest. To get this chest open, you're going to need your Blades of Chaos. Just turn around and you're going to find one torch here. The other torch is in the opposite side of this area. Just look down this ledge to find it. And the final torch is up above, just there on the ledge. We can't get that from here though. So just go back and jump off the ledge. And then follow the path round and you are going to notice a gap in the wall.
There, the Temple of Light.
And from here you can jump down. And you'll be able to interact with this torch. The Nornir chest will now be open.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting Nornir chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
And you can now proceed on the paths. Just follow Tyr and Atreus until you get to this location here. And you'll notice the hack silver right in front of you on the ground to the left. From this pouch of hack silver, just look up and you're going to notice one of Odin's ravens. Just push forward a little bit on the path until you get to the gap. Bring out your axe and you should be able to get this easily. A little further up the path and you're going to come to this barricade, and what you need to do is use the reflector stones to destroy it. It teaches you about reflector stones at this point. So to get through this barricade, just aim your axe at the reflector stone through that gap, and that's going to open the barricade. You'll now go through this barricade to defeat some wretches. With the wretches defeated, you now want to go and get a legendary chest before you continue. Just drop down this ledge here to the left. You'll see some hack silver right in front of you. And from the hack silver just behind you, there's a legendary chest hidden in here, along with an artifact as well. You've got a couple more wretches to kill while you come through, but once killed, collect these collectibles.
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor. Devastated.
Climb back up and climb this wall here to continue. Just progress until you meet these light elves. They are going to attack you and you're now going to have an enemy encounter. With the area clear, there's no collectibles or anything here, so just pick up any health drops or whatnot and proceed to interact with this rock. Just follow the path and you'll come up to this area here, where to the right you'll see an artifact and a Nornir chest.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Unfortunately, we do not have the required equipment at this moment in time in the playthrough to open this Nornir chest, so this is one that you're going to have to come back to later. So just proceed forward and we're going to get to the entrance to the Temple of Light. This is a very easy puzzle, just hold circle on this wheel. Tia's going to go first to complete his part of the puzzle. Then you'll be instructed to go. You really can't go wrong with this. Just keep hold of up on the left stick until it completes. And Atreus will instruct you to pull it the other way. Just hold it the other way until it completes and the door's going to open. Once in the Temple of Light, just proceed forward until you get to this door, which you can't get through. You're just going to use the reflector stone above the door here to break the light crystal to open it. Just keep moving forward and cross this gap here to learn about the Lake of Souls. And then you'll enter an area with another door puzzle. Before you do that, though, you should notice this red coffin. From the coffin, just head to the door, and it's another light puzzle where you got to destroy the light up above to open it. You're not going to get the right angle from this side, so just head backwards and go to the left side. Have a bit of distance, and you'll notice the reflection will go a different direction. Just like that, and you'll be able to open the door.
Well done.
Proceed, and you'll find this door to go through. This one isn't a puzzle. Just open it, but there will be an enemy encounter on the other side. Once the area is clear, just pick up any loot that the Light Elves dropped and just proceed with Tia and Atreus. Tia will open up this path for you so that you can grapple across. And as you get to the other side, instead of going right where I want you to go, just turn around and head left for a Hacksilver chest.
Kratos, where are you going?
Just looking around. He does this sometimes.
You can also knock this down for a shortcut on future playthroughs. But also there's a little bit more loot you can get. Just here is a hanging basket. Use your axe to knock that down. And drop down to collect your loot. Now just head the opposite direction and there's going to be another Hacksilver chest for you to collect.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get...
Not too far from this Hacksilver chest, as you continue the path up this winding staircase, there's going to be an optional side area you can explore. So we are definitely going to explore that. You're just going to notice this ledge that you can drop down on the left hand side on the way up. Once down, there are going to be some wretches, so just kill these. And once they are dealt with, you'll notice there's a fork in the path. Just take the left and you're going to find a scroll at the bottom. From this scroll, there's another ledge you can drop down just here, and you're going to find a legendary chest. And from here, just head back up, and we're going to go back to the fork in the path, but this time take a right. It's straight ahead from here, and you're going to see one of Odin's ravens. Now, it's going to be impossible to get this raven from here. It's not that reflector stone you want to hit. You'll notice this reflector stone here, though, and you're going to need to hit both of them to get it. But you need to be at the right angle. So just head back down to the bottom of this path where the fork is. Position yourself near this dead elf, and then aim from here. Use your axe on this, and you'll notice it goes over to the next reflector stone, and you'll be able to get the raven.
We never do seem to get rid of those things.
That is everything on that optional area, so just head back and continue up this spiraling staircase. There's no more loot until you reach this other blocked door. Before we do anything, we're going to get another artifact though. Just look behind you to the right. There's a path that you can take and you're able to grapple up to this ledge. And up here you'll find an artifact.
Mumia, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
And from here you can also complete this door puzzle. Notice the reflector stone to the left. Just use your axe against it and it will reflect to destroy the light to open the door. Once the door is open, there is going to be an epic enemy encounter. Just head through the door, and by epic, I mean probably one of the most difficult encounters you've had so far in the game, especially on the higher difficulties. They'll be throwing these orbs at you, just follow the instructions on screen, and when you see them, just make sure you destroy them. These elves are quite difficult to get hits on, and they will dodge your hits, so time it well with like shield parries. When you see the blue circles, double tap L1 to do a block attack, and just do your best. Use Atreus's square bow to get their health down as well. You can also get them stunned a little bit with that to use R3 on them, and just keep your distance when necessary and pick up any health stones that they drop. Once the area is clear, as always, just pick up anything that the elves drop and just head up this staircase. You're gonna find a hack silver chest right in front of you. And you may notice that red coffin in the distance. You're not able to get that yet. So just continue up the stairs and head through the door. Just continue forward and we have another light door puzzle. For this, just drop down the ledge to the left and you're going to notice this wheel. Interact with it. You can then lower this reflector stone and it goes down 2 notches. You just want to lower it with the left stick, just 1 notch down. While you are still on the wheel, you can still aim and throw your axe. So just press L2 and you want to hit the left paddle on this reflector stone once. Recall your axe and this stone is now in position to open the door. Before we continue through that doorway though, there's a legendary chest that can be found just to the right of you here through this circled doorway. You'll be greeted by another puzzle, so I'll show you exactly how to do this. You've got this chain here, and if you pull this, it's going to hire that reflector stone down below. You want to hire it all the way to the top. Once it's at the top, you just want to aim with your axe. You want to get your axe stuck in that white stone in the middle. With your axe stuck, you can let go of this chain. And you'll notice the elevator risen. And it's got a target on top of it. If I recall my axe now, it breaks the target and drops the lift. We can now drop down to get our reward. There will be an enemy encounter on the way out, but just clear them. And we just want to head back to the main path now and go through the door that we unlocked earlier. There'll be another enemy encounter, so just deal with these. And once you clear those enemies, there is an artifact just to the left before you continue.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprise. Esteem.
Once collected, just proceed and go through this door for another encounter with elves. This will be the toughest encounter yet. It is just more the same, but they will have some more ranged attacks. Just block, dodge the ranged attacks and do your best. If you are struggling too much, you can always lower the difficulty. Once the area is clear, you're going to proceed by knocking this off and going that way. But before we do that, we're going to keep on going under these arches. Head left and drop down this ledge here to find a red coffin. This is a red coffin that we saw earlier that we couldn't reach. Now just head back and knock this off this ledge to proceed on this quest. You'll need to press circle to hang down and grapple across. From the first plate that you grapple to, you've got an option. The game wants you to head up by grappling there, but if you grapple to the left, you'll be able to go and get the legendary chest. Just grapple all the way until you reach this plate here where you can gain control of Kratos again and move around. Just towards the right, you're going to have a reflector stone on this swinging object. It's just the left side of that object. It's difficult to see here. We will see it in a few moments. And you need to use the axe on the reflector stone to destroy the light that's behind it. Now to do this, just make sure you have your axe equipped and you want to press circle to interact with this. When you come out of this interaction, you'll have your axe straight away because we just equipped it. And the best way to do this is to swing it to the left. You'll then go back over to the right, and when it's on the right, you want to get your aim ready to hit the reflector stone and hit the light as I do now. From here, you can now just turn around and go to the next grapple plate and go onwards to the legendary chest. Once collected, there's a door just here to the left that you can open, and you'll be back on the main path with Tia. There'll be another enemy encounter. With this encounter, you can stealthily take this enemy out with this reflector stone on the floor. Just call back your axe and use that to kill it. It'll instantly be stunned and you can press R3. To continue, just climb up the broken elevator and there'll be another enemy encounter. There's going to be a lot of reflector shields about again, so use them to your advantage to stun the enemies and take them out quickly. Once this area is clear, I found some hack silver on the left ledge here. Not sure if it was off of enemy drop though. Just double check, but you just want to push this pillar down to create a bridge. Tia will then jump across to the other side to complete the bridge for you to cross. As you cross the bridge, there's going to be a Nornir chest that we can complete this time just to your right, but also a red coffin. So just follow this path to the right here, head all the way down, drop the ledge for the red coffin. Then just jump back up the ledge and head back out to the Nornir chest. This chest requires you to destroy 3 targets in quick succession, and I'll show you how to do that. You'll see your first rune bell right in front of you, right next to the chest. And if you just look left past that, you can see the next rune bell on the ledge there. Now the real trick to this one is the 3rd rune bell. It's actually back into this corridor that we took earlier for the red coffin, and it's hidden behind here. You can see this reflector shield as well. Just press L2 and square for Atreus to uncover the 3rd bell, and then head back to the Nornir chest, and you just want to hit these as quick as you can. Now you're not going to have time to run down there, so you're going to have to use that reflector shield. Now how I do this, I go for the one on the platform first, just up there, recall my axe, go for the second one, and then go for the 3rd one very, very quickly. If you struggle with this, you can increase the timer of these puzzles in the settings. With all 3 hits, the Nornir chest will open. With the Nornir chest complete, you can now just follow Tia up the stairs. There'll be another enemy encounter, but again, there's a lot of reflector mirrors around the place. Just use them to your advantage. And with the enemy encounter clear, just keep progressing. There's no loot in this area unless any of the enemies drop it. And follow your way up to this next door. Don't head through that though, because you may just notice on the screen there's an Odin's Raven just to the left before you head through. Use your axe to get that. And with that collected, you can move on through the door. You're going to be greeted by yet another door puzzle, and this is probably the most trickiest one yet, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. You'll notice just to the right is a statue. If you press L2 and square to uncover that, you'll be able to press circle and then move the statue, and you want to put it into a better position, so press circle and move the statue over to the left. With that done, just climb up the ledge that you've just uncovered. And then you want to head to the right where you're going to find this grapple hook for you to swing across. And you're going to find another statue just to the right here with a hack silver chest to the left there. So be sure to collect your hack silver. And then head back to that statue. And we just want to press L2 and square on it again to uncover the interaction. Just interact with it and move the statue over to the left. And what you want to do is just use your axe to hit this marker to break one of the rings. Once you've done that, press circle again and move the statue over to the right. And then you can use this reflector mirror here with your axe to destroy the next marker that's hidden behind the wing. With that destroyed, the wing will drop off, interact again, and make the statue go back to the left. And that'll be in a position for you to continue. Just move over to the right here and you can kick this ledge off, this wood off. So you drop the ledge and then climb back over to the other side where you were earlier. Now you can head left this time and that reflector mirror is in a position that you can use your axe to destroy the light that's blocking you from getting through the door. So just this position here, throw your axe and the puzzle is completed. You can then go through the unblocked door and head through the next door here to get outside the Temple of Lights. Just follow the path here and you'll head back into the Temple of Light for another puzzle. This is for a lift that you need to take to the exit. There's a few collectibles here as well. So first we're going to solve this door puzzle. To the left as you enter, you're going to see this point here which you can press L2 and square on to release that swinging mirror. Tia is going to jump on that and put it in the direction that you need to hit the light to open the door. So just wait for him to do that. And once he's tilted it, you just need to find the right angle. Just head to the left here and you'll find that this is perfect. And you'll be able to hit the light to open the door.
Well done.
Now before we go onto the lift and use it, there's another collectible we want to get. So don't go through there just yet. Notice we can also interact here. So press L2 and square. And that will uncover this. You'll notice that we're able to use this to swing across to another ledge. So to get close to it, just head back to the bottom of the stairs and there's a gap here for you to get through. And you'll be able to swing to this circular platform. Just to the right of this is a rune read.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, isn't it?
From this rune read, just directly behind you is another circular platform that you can grapple to and get this red coffin. With the loot collected, we just want to head back now. We want to get on this elevator and interact to continue.
The light of Alva.
There'll be a few cutscenes, and once you're out of them, you just want to grapple across and continue the path. You'll reach this door, just exit it to get back outside the Temple of Light. Once outside, the game's going to want you to follow Tia to the left. If you go right though, you'll find a hack silver chest. Just got to go down these steps here. Now just head left from where you came out before and you're going to find Sindri and a workshop. So be sure to hit the blue chest to do any upgrades that you need to do. And once ready, just interact with the shrine to the left for another lengthy cutscene. Once out of the cutscene and the shrine, you just want to head back and we're now going to descent the well. There'll be an enemy encounter as soon as you get through the door, so just take care of these. With the enemies defeated, just keep heading forward until you get back to the area where the lift was. There'll be more enemies. You'll grapple across to the central chamber. You'll go all the way across to another enemy encounter here. Just deal with these enemies. And once they are dead, you'll just keep on dropping down, following Tia, and you'll keep on getting more enemy encounters on the way. With the enemies dealt with here, just drop down one of the ledges to the left or the right. And there will be some hack silver on the ground next to this dead elf on your way down. Once collected, continue down. And just keep descending. There'll be some more enemies that you encounter along the way. But your aim here is just to get to the bottom of this well. At the bottom, there will be like a mini boss encounter. You're going to have to defeat Alva. Because of Alva's attacks, you're going to constantly want to be on the move. Keep at a distance, just keep on barrel rolling to dodge many other ranged attacks, and you should be okay with them. When you see the blue circle, do double press L1 just to get some good damage in on the counter. Don't forget to utilize Atreus with square. This can add stun to the enemy, so when you get the stun bar filled out, you can go and press R3 for more increased damage. And that's about it really. Just do your best, counter the attacks, do damage, and just take advantage of all the counters that you can. At the end you'll defeat Alva, but if you are having any difficulty whatsoever, just drop the difficulty. To finish the battle, Alva will start to heal themselves, so be sure to break that with a double L1 and then finish the battle. Don't forget the loot drops once finished. Now just follow Tia through this cutscene along the light bridge. After the cutscene, you'll be at the very bottom. Just follow Atreus and Tia. You'll reach this doorway, but before proceeding, just look to the right here for a Hacksilver chest. And then proceed through the door. Just push forward now with Tia and Atreus, and you're going to be fighting your first set of Dark Elves. These are a new enemy type for you to deal with now, but as always, just drop the difficulty if needed and clear the area. With the first area cleared, Tia's going to open up this doorway, just follow him through, and there'll be another enemy encounter with Dark Elves. After this encounter, you'll be going through this small gap in the wall. There'll be another Dark Elf encounter. After that encounter, proceed forward to climb this wall, and again you're going to be fighting some more Dark Elves. Just be sure for all these encounters you are picking up any Hacksilver that drops or any other like health that drops and rage and whatnot. I found 2 Hacksilver next to dead Dark Elves during this section. You'll reach another gap in the wall as well here, which you need to go through to get to another encounter with Dark Elves. And after that final encounter, you can climb this wall now all the way to the top, where you're going to head to a Mystic Gateway. Once you interact with the Mystic Gateway, there'll be a short cutscene, and you'll be able to explore some more. That will be the end of this quest though. Groa's secret is complete. You can continue through the path that just opened to explore more of this area if you wish to, or you can return through the gateway and go back to Sindri's house to continue along the main quest line. That's exactly what we're going to do now. That's the end of this video. We're going to return home to Sindri's house and end this one here. Thank you for watching. If it has helped, please do hit like, share and subscribe to support, and until next time, stay safe and peace out.